is that line from the TV show? It is so much better to look good than to feel good. We are here at the offices of plastic surgeon, Dr. Elizabeth Lee. You look marvelous.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, for those of us who are trying to look better, how do we do that?
Well, there are lots of ways to do it, but it's important that you go to the correct person. So I always say that when you go to a plastic surgeon, you get the benefit of going to somebody who can both operate on you if that's what you need, but also do less drastic things in surgery, like injectable fillers or like the botulinum toxin A products or skincare.
So you're buying yourself time.
Exactly.
So I can't help but notice you have a wall of diplomas back there, very impressive.
I've done a lot of training to be able to do what I'm doing now.
And one of the most important ones for anybody who is looking into plastic surgery
is to make sure that your plastic surgeon or that the person who you're going to for this kind of work is certified by the American Board of Plastic Surgery. That means that they have not only done all the surgical training required, but that they've passed a very rigorous set of examinations to be certified to do what they're doing.
You want to make sure that you're in the best hands possible.
Right.
You know, we were teasing at the top of this segment
about looking good
and feeling good.
It turns out that the two probably go hand in hand. And, you know, there's a recent study out of Denmark that demonstrates by looking at twins, identical twins as they age, that the twins that looked good tended to be healthier and took better care of themselves. So I think it's important to recognize that you should have both in most cases,
and
looking good and feeling good.
Live longer, look better, and live longer?
Well, it's very complicated, but I think that most of us will accept that when we know we look good, we feel better about ourselves. We're more effective in our daily lives. And so it's not that you should just be pretty on the outside. You have to do your work on the inside too. But the two go hand in hand.
I'm glad you mentioned that because you're not a superficial person.
Working hard on that.
But we are talking about, I mean, there's a beauty within, obviously, and then there are little things that we can do to, as we were talking about before, forestalling the inevitable.
Exactly. So there are things that don't involve surgery. There are things like taking care of your skin and making your skin healthier, injectable fillers so that we can reverse some of the changes that have occurred in the face with aging.
And we want to make sure we're in the right hands.
Exactly. And make sure that you're in the hands of somebody who can do whatever it is that you need.
And where can people find you?
On the website, artfulsurgery.com, and by phone, 510-704-2170.
This segment is sponsored by Dr. Elizabeth Lee.